Hey guys, welcome to Star Wars Battlefront 2 with Logorf.
Yeah.
So today we're going to be bringing you some Star Wars Battlefront 2 gameplay and then some discussion on the new Star Wars Battlefront being developed by DICE. Anyway, I think that the new Battlefront is going to be a good success. I mean, if it's going to be anything like Star Wars, like Battlefield, then it's going to be good no matter what. It's just it might not be what we wanted because right now we know that they're not going to have space battles, which space battles were a really cool feature that have yet to
Yeah.
be seen in like that in any other Star Wars game. And though I was hoping that they'd do something like this with the space battles, like some sort of space campaign that could also be multiplayer. Oh crap! Did we kill it?
I think it's still hooked up.
Ah crap! You're gonna have to shoot it again. But yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's gone.
Well,
But hold on. So what I was thinking is like you have the kind of like the Star Wars Battlefront 2 space combat, but it's you start with your capital ship. You start with a small capital ship and a couple of fighter squadrons, and as you go through the campaign, you level up, you gain money, and you upgrade your capital ship, you upgrade your fighters, you get more fighters, that kind of thing. Or you buy a new capital ship and you just keep on going. And eventually, if you really want to, you could start playing multiplayer matches. And we just ran into someone and killed them and ourselves. That was fun.
I'm not dead. I respawned as
Aw,
Kylo.
you suck. I said no to that. You can even check the video, and you will see that I did not. I specifically said no so we could keep on flying around. And look what you do. You say yes. Anyway, go on with your opinion.
Say yes to freaking move. I'm having problems. I don't understand. I have freaking Ethernet cable and stuff now. Still hates me.
It's because your internet sucks. Anyway, so
No, it.
yeah, so it looks beautiful, which we all expected from Dice.
Well, that is a trailer. That's not the actual game.
Well,
And
fine. I've seen,
and
dude. I've seen videos that people are talking about the people that got to go behind the behind the scenes and actually see gameplay footage. And
oh yeah,
they've basically said it looks beautiful, it sounds beautiful, that kind of thing. And we've also heard that you can switch back and forth between first and third person modes at will.
yes, that's that. I've heard that as well. So that part will be fun
Yes.
because as of now in battlefield in these battlefields, you've just been able to play third person with a Jedi. But just imagine playing. Just imagine for those. It bring a bunch of other players too, because most players.
Where'd it go?
Some players like first person shooters, but some players like third person.
Dude, you can play third person in this.
I know. So it's gonna bring a bunch of new players to the game.
Yes, but you do know you can play in third person in this, and in every single soldier.
Never mind. Clearly, I shouldn't be in this conversation.
Yes, you're not very good at this, are you? Actually, I didn't even know you could play in first person. I always played in third person
Wow.
until I looked through the options and saw, hey, look, I can play in third person. And I'm like, oh, cool! You actually see the model of the guns. I never knew that you could do this. I was very excited when I found that on the Xbox. So yeah,
You see third person. I love third person.
we were losing in the beginning. Now we're starting to win because we're awesome.
Yeah. But yeah. There's a bunch of
No,
I saw there's a bunch of things that people don't want from this new battlefield. And I think
Battlefront.
mostly one Battlefront, whatever. Mostly one is that it's not like another. It's not just a Battlefield clone.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
that'd be
I
bad.
want like I would, it would be really cool to have a revamped Battlefield, revamped Battlefront. Sorry, I, I'm not gonna stop doing that.
Yeah. Now,
I
well,
can't.
what really
But
ticked me off about the new Battlefront? No campaign. I loved that about the second one. I mean, the first one was just going through the the movies, but the third one actually came up with its own campaign by playing through the 501st, which I thought was amazing.
hmm but now it's just gonna be the online stuff.
No, it's online,
It's,
and also there's instant action that you can play, which I'm glad that
uh,
they kept that
uh,
because I would be really ticked off.
they were saying that they took out instant action.
No, they still have they should still have instant action. What I heard was they have instant action. Well, they might not have instant action. It might not be called that. They added something new that you basically play through missions, and you and a friend can play that mission in co-op as well. So you don't have to play by yourself like me.
That's not instant action. Instant action is
I
is
know.
you
That's why I said it may not be instant action. That's what I'm talking about.
that sounds more like campaign to me.
Well, that's not campaign. It's just it's
Easier a co-op campaign.
well, that's not what they're calling it. They call it something else. So they don't call it campaign. It's more. Yeah. I like that they do have some single player thing. Because if they had nothing single player, I'd be ticked off. Because I don't have friends to play with 24/7.
I won't be on 24/7, but I'll definitely have the game. Maybe
Yes.
not on this. I'll probably have it on PS4 because Mark will buy it on PS4. I wish he would buy it here, but he doesn't because he doesn't have a
Oh, sorry, Logan. Sorry. Anyways, yeah, that's like I, I'm gonna get it for PC no matter what. I mean,
Okay.
I doubt it's gonna be put on 360 because it's an outdated console. It's
Um,
probably gonna be the next gen
yeah,
consoles.
they'll have it. They'll probably have it on the PS4, Xbox One, and PC, and that's pretty much it.
Yep.
I'm
Because
surprised if they touched anything else.
they're all jerks. They don't.
No,
No one supports the old consoles anymore.
Because they're done. Nobody supports nobody supported the PS2 when the PS3 came out. The thing that made me mad about next gen was no backwards compatibility though, which I liked the backwards compatibility, and I was looking forward to playing my new games on a PS4 on my old games on PS4. But when they said that there's no backwards compatibility, I was really mad at that.
No, like in most, I actually had Star Wars Battlefront 2 for the original Xbox, but it doesn't work on my 360. So my 360's backwards compatibility doesn't work. I don't think the newer 360s that they made in like a couple years ago, the newest ones that they ever made, I don't think they have backwards compatibility.
Yeah.
Because there's only
I don't think they'll have many backwards compatibility.
like there was only one game that I worked that had backwards my 360 worked with backwards compatibility, and that was the original Call of Duty 3,
Yeah.
which is amazing game.
I have Battlefront 2 for the PS2.
Yes. I do like the original Battlefront the best. I mean, the second one has better graphics, better game mechanics. You can play as freaking Jedi, but it's just, you know, it had. How should I say this? It was more interesting to play. It was more fun to play it than it is this. And also, it had better maps. There we go. That's the word I'm looking. That's what I'm thinking of. The original one had much better maps than this one.
But they were talking about somebody was it's been rumored that there's going to be 20v20 maps on the new Battlefront. So that is good.
Well, actually,
And
I think
or
I
bad,
I
like,
think the highest they said they were going to go was like
before you look
36
at
or
it.
40, and then they were also going to make some maps for game modes that are just 8v8, so you can have big battles and small battles depending on what you want to do.
Well, like I was watching a video and they were saying the bad thing about a big like huge war game is that you run in and you just instantly get killed. You don't
Yeah.
have time to react because there's just bullets flying everywhere.
Yeah, yeah. That's the problem with the newest with Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4. They have and on the PC they have 64 player games, uh,
Yeah,
32
they
versus
use
32.
that they use that as an example. Like they were
Yeah.
they had played that game and they had just run through it and um
Yeah.
they just got killed the first
Now,
two
see,
seconds.
the big thing is if it's the maps and the amount of players. They need to balance they need to balance the maps with the amount of players that they're going to have in the games. Like you should have maps that are only supposed to be played with this many players that you can only play. So no one is like if you choose a map, this is what you can play on it. You can't have less, you can't have more. Well, you can have less, just yeah. But
Like
it's
I don't I think the bunch of people on one map will be fun though because
yeah.
there is a game mode for a bunch of people on one map in this game, but you can't play it online. You can only play it on instant.
Yeah,
You can only play it
XL.
alone.
It's more than one map. There's 3 maps. It's Hoth,
Yeah,
Geonosis, and Kashyyyk.
there's game mode. There's that game mode. You can
XL.
only play it on single player, which kind of sucks.
But it would be a lot of fun in this. But the thing
Yeah.
is, they need. Well, like I was saying before, the 64-player games would be a lot of fun if they had a map to go with the amount of players that are in the game. With
Yeah.
64 people. They just weren't able to do that. I mean, the game's still fun. I've played it like once or twice. But it's hard to play because there's just way too many people sometimes.
Mm.
Like that's how it is on small maps sometimes in this. Like, have you ever played Polis Massa?
No, I don't think so.
Well, there's a well, yes, you have. Remember, it was one of the missions. Remember that tiny? Remember the tiny thing where we were on separate teams? I was the It was a tiny. It's a really small map, and you can have 32 player. You can have 32 players on it. So that's like
The cloning place?
no, not the cloning place. You just forget about it. Okay, it's I might show it to you later, but if you guys know what I'm talking about, you guys should because you can have 32 players on it, and it's just a mess. I mean, one grenade could take out at least 12 at once if you aim it correctly. Well, if you get it in the right area. Because it's just tiny corridors and a big outside that you can't go without getting yourself killed. Unless you're in a tank. So, yeah. Oh, Logorf, come pick me up. I'm spawning in to the right. That bunker right below you. I spawned in at 2.
Okay.
Do. See me yet?
Right behind you.
Oh.
Come on, get in. Get a shot.
I'm in.
Get a shot.
Go before they shoot us. Ew. So yeah. Anything else?
No, I don't think so.
Well, the vehicles, I haven't heard anything about how the vehicles are gonna work. I know, so far they've had some dogfight footage, which I hope that, which in the trailer that they had the Y-wings come in and bomb the AT-AT, but no one's 100% sure if players could actually do that themselves, or if it's just NPCs. And also the ATST and the AT-AT, will you actually be able to drive those? Like that's the big question for me. I want to figure out if we can actually drive those.
The AT-ATs are on rails, which basically they have a set path that they do, but you get to use their guns on that set path.
Oh, okay. So anything else like
Different in different games with